And this is the video switcher's natural inhabitants. We're back with the VidBlaster Journal episode 2, where I'm about to install bootcamp on my Mac. A very scaring process to me, but there's a benefit to it, otherwise I wouldn't do it. Hi. See these 3 camera angles we have right here with my 2 eyesights and my little GVC HD cam. We can't switch them, I have to do that in the edit, but if we have VidBlaster, I can do this live and streaming. Alright, where to begin? Every new Mac comes with bootcamp, which lets you boot up and run Windows natively as if it were a PC. You can find bootcamp's assistant in the utilities folder. It will have you decide how much space on your hard drive you want to dedicate to Windows. So that's a personal choice, of course. Now bootcamp is going to create a Windows partition, and it keeps your Mac partition safe. That extraordinary good thinking of Steve. Now we will have to insert the Windows disk.
Okay, start with the aspirins.
10 packs should be sufficient. It seems that my computer does want to install the Dutch version. Don't know if that's an omen, but who cares? We are installing Windows as we speak. Now that I have Windows installed, I should put my settings right, get some internet going, and then I can go to, here we go, vidblaster.com, so you can start downloading. And then it will install VidBlaster and see what it does. And here we go. Installation completed. And here it is, the VidBlaster icon on my Windows-verized Macintosh. Oh, here we are. VidBlaster runs easily and it all works perfectly. One exception, there's no sound. The audio drivers that were installed by the Windows installation disk do not communicate with Mac. I figured out that if you go back to the Windows partition, go into Windows, you search for your audio or sound drivers, delete them, scary, but do it, you have to do it, and then insert Snow Leopard again. On the Leopard installation disk, there is this exe file, which will be recognized, of course, now, because we have a Windows partition, and then you can install the Mac drivers on your Windows partition so that it will understand the ports it has to communicate through. You still get it, I don't, but it works. Now that I've installed VidBlaster, I took my laptop with me, and let's compare a real studio video switcher to VidBlaster. Well, here in a professional studio, it doesn't really work any different than VidBlaster. It's just a bit more expensive. The camera output is being led through the CCU, the camera control unit. And most of the camera functions, the framing, focus, the color balance, the shutter speed, etc. are now controlled remotely by the CCU operator, who is concentrating on the quality and the consistency of the pictures. All the audio sources from VCRs and mics will end up in this audio mixer so that the audio engineer controls whatever goes out. And this is the video switcher's natural inhabitants. Here in this professional studio where we broadcast the news, we use the There's the news. We use the DD35. And now I installed Windows and we can compare VidBlaster to this professional machine. Here in the BTS we can switch in our actual rail. Here we have the actual rail, the preview rail, and these are, if you like, keyers. It depends on how you assign it. You can add any source anywhere you want, just like here, but the difference is here we have two more. what we call mix effects, where we can add sources and add keys and add macros. Macros are actually sequential timelines you can save. So the BTS can perform programmed actions by itself. The other thing we can do here is we can either mix or wipe. Also, in this machine you can save your configurations, which is a module Mike added to VidBlaster as well. You can, as I recall, you can save your setups. And there are numerous of key functions in the BTS, saturation key, chroma key, you name it. But don't forget, VidBlaster also provides a key function. Oh, I'm sorry, let me introduce you to my good friend and colleague Boris. Hey Boris. The wipes. I think BTS does have a little more to choose from, but still, you can wipe on VidBlaster. The BTS also runs on Windows 89, and this one runs on Windows 7 right now, so I think it won't be long until Mike can integrate this into this. That was another wrap up for the RTL news this morning. If you do have feedback, suggestions, or questions, visit the forum. I will put it right here. And I hope to see you next time. Bye. Don't try this at home, boys and girls. He still sounds like an apple.